Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crazy Zaka, and bringing you all the hits and misses here, and let's play Avowed. Now, remember last time, we helped Avarius here, really just, finish up and do some cool stuff, and, we helped him solve some stuff from his past, and we got a new gun. And you know how much I like guns. So now, what we're doing is, I have absolutely no idea, because I'm me. We might go into this primordial depth a bit, because we need to explore. We want to get everything. And it never hurts to just sort of, check on stuff. So maybe if we come over here, maybe we get to fight more things. And then collect things. Ooh, wait. No. You're a person. Let's see what the person wants.
I don't want to go back. I can't.
It's a warden soldier.
How do I tell Radut? I don't want to be a part of this any longer.
I don't know, my person. I don't know. All I know is there is nothing out here to shoot, and that is to say. But at the same time, that also means we pacified the place and we're doing our job as the Emperor's whatever. Found anything to put in that idol we got either. That's been a little distracting. I like how it has finishing moves. The fact that it has finishing moves makes this game infinitely more enjoyable. And it makes me want to see, like, oh, hey, well, what's the finishing move on this? What's the finishing move on this? Really dumb. Oh, especially since I missed. Yeah, no, I'm dead. At least there's a way up. Gosh darn it. There's a much simpler way to get over here, I feel. Twisted iron key. The funny thing is like there's no stealth. We're not stealth archering. This is straight up just me going in here and ruining these guys' day. Oh, hey. Speaking of.
Nice job, everyone.
Nice job.
Is that all you got?
Well, yeah, I'm ruining them with magic missile. Like, they have no idea what's going on, really. Unless, of course, my boys go up there and start slapping them.
Next one's mine.
Next one was indeed not his. Good on them, though, for, like, grabbing a spot that's not normally for them. I mean, seriously. These guys pulling up in a tower, that's pretty cool, and they built this stuff. The only downside is they built fires.
I've seen worse. Some paint, mop. Maybe I haven't seen worse.
What is in here? Ring of Great Overseeing. That. Oh. I'm over encumbered. Been a while since I've been over encumbered. Alright, so what is the ring? Great Overseeing. Area of effect damage. Okay, so not necessarily good for us. Disciples ring, not maximum essence, not really. Ooh, okay. Ashfall's legacy is 10% attack damage and 20% critical hit damage with pistols and our buses. We're gonna need that. So let's put that there. There we go. We broke down some weapons. Is the boss gonna be up here? Got a boss fight?
Now we know what they were doing instead of
That poor Nim dude probably got himself locked up in the Ash Forest. The Zarps didn't get to him first.
And a bunch of stuff going on here. Oh, back down we go. Poor Zerps, though. We had to ruin their day. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Ooh, a sword. That's here, so... Then what's down? This is like the actual... Okay, I hear something.
Got something. Something nearby. One moment.
Woo! We got stuff. Still, though, we haven't found anything for that one thing yet. Ooh.
One for you!
Damn. I've never done that much damage before. Oh, I don't like that sound. Can we just stop the lava at its flow? Like... I hate this already. Like, a billion times I hate this sound.
Zarp tracks. Lots of them. We're entering hostile territory. One moment.
Oh, no, you don't.
We're also entering spider territory. Oh, I hate spiders. People are like, why don't you play the spider game? And I'm like, nah, dog, I'm good. I'm over encumbered again.
Aye, aye.
This one's mine.
got like tattoos on their thing. That almost was very, very bad for me.
Here we go. They're on your right. Show me what...
Does have a limit. It's not
Everyone
just
okay?
infinite fire all the time. But I'm pretty sure I got stabbed by something, so I'm gonna go with no. Got some dang spores. Fruity bombs.
Yeah.
I have no idea where I'm going. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm probably gonna need to come back here at some point.
Nice job. You're fine now. Coming from your right.
Did we win? You guys ever just like feel bad when you do stuff like this because you're just slaughtering whole villages worth of dudes and you have no idea who they basically are? I do from time to time. Like, I'm like, oh man, these guys are just trying to exist, you know, and here I am coming up to fuck up their day. I said, hey world, let me fuck your shit up real quick. They had treasure! Alright, I still want to go this way. I don't know why I want to go this way, I just have the hankering to go this way. Oh, well, we're dead. Maybe we should go and just do some story stuff for a little bit. Come back to this part later. This is all the way up here. We still need to go over there. So let's go over here. We're gonna go to camp. We're gonna go grab our what's her name.
After all this time, finally returning home. How you doing, Marius?
I'm holding on.
Alright, I don't need any more... Yeah, I just need
Got pretty intense back there. Does feel good knowing Razvan isn't still out there. Weight off my mind.
Takes a lot of strength to go back to face something like that.
Thanks. Didn't feel like strength at the time.
You faced something horrible and didn't go catatonic. That's strength. No matter what it feels like, dear.
I'm not the only one here who has sad parent stories. Giada's folks turned into plants.
Everyone is haunted by something. It just hurts when that something is family.
Right. I'm fine. Let's just leave it there.
I don't think you are. I think we need to have a conversation.
I thought I'd feel different after dealing with Razvan. Somehow more at peace. There was this threat I didn't even know I was afraid of, and now it's gone. So why doesn't it all feel better now? Right.
You gotta give yourself some time,
It's just-
my man.
I've spent so long being terrified of... what? I still feel like I don't know. Been dealing with this all my life. Someone starts acting strange, then clearly something terrible's about to happen. My people were in a cult. They believed what Razvan said. They died because he asked them to. But he wasn't behind every corner. He was stuck in a cave, babbling in mushrooms. Seems to be.
We're not gonna be dicks about this.
I appreciate what you've done to help me. I won't forget it. Thank you for finding that amulet. It's such a small thing, but it helps. Yes, good ones even. My father singing to me. My mother smiling and carrying me on her back. There was a sense of purpose, I think. They all left Solace for a reason. They trusted Razvan. People began to act strange. My parents weren't around as much. Everyone started paying all their attention to Razvan. We all know what happened next. It was Razvan. He built up their trust and betrayed it all at once. I just wanted to thank you, Envoy. That's all. Anyway. if I must.
Well, seems there is more to our dwarven friend than we thought. Than even he thought. At least we made sure that nothing like that massacre will ever happen again. You're right. I'll pull him aside for a chat later. Either way, at least that part of Marius's life is done and dusted. The next time we find a cult like this, let's stop it before they get to the death part, shall we?
Oh, but the death part is the most...
I know. I hate to kill the fun, dear. But we should prevent senseless killing where we can. Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss? How can I help, darling? Oh, just wonderful. My home was burned down on the order of a woman without a heart, or any other major organs. Then, everything that happened in Shatterscarp, and Ringrim's offer... I've been so lucky. My life right now is... well, it's wonderful. But there's always been something missing. And it gives me this kind of jittery feeling that makes my fur stand on end. Does that make sense? I'm going to pretend you didn't ask that. It's just hard to ignore these thoughts with everything
I gotta
happening.
ask.
Not that I didn't have options before, of course, but now they're louder. A fair point, my dear. I suppose I needed a moment to rant. Thank you, Envoy. I appreciate you lending an ear. I'll leave you to your vices for now.
Kai, can I borrow your pistol?
I don't usually lend it out. Why?
I was hoping to make a few simple modifications.
What kinds of modifications?
Yes, I am very
I
interested
was
to
going
know as
to
well.
start by removing the trigger,
What?
then snapping off the hammer,
Are you serious?
and finally stuffing the barrel with tree sap.
Why would you do this?
Yes, that's
Because
fucked
I
up.
caught you reading my diary, that's why.
Giada,
Oh.
I promise on my life and on every life my soul has ever lived, I will never touch your diary again.
Kai.
And I'm very, very sorry.
Wonderful. In that case, you can hold on to your little toy.
Well, that was hard to watch. You okay?
I will be.
And he'll have learned a very valuable lesson, too.
Wow, Giada. Just wow. Okay, hey. Look, so... I did not read your diary, so I would appreciate it if we didn't, you know, fangle with my toys too. Let's go. Let's actually go over here. Upgraded our guns, done some stuff.
Hey, I might have something for you, Envoy.
Oh, we need that Adra bond. Ooh, 14 lockpicks. 14 lockpicks plus other stuff. Ooh, she also has Adrabon. We don't have the funds for it though. That sucks. Alright, let's go to the garden. I promised y'all story stuff. We're gonna do story stuff. Okay. That had to hurt. Cave. Oh, it's Troll Guy. What's up, Troll Guy?
This is what kindness feels like.
Yeah, bro. Fuck that box. Things to kill.
Good one.
Can't miss your shots with the magic missile. Oh yeah. I have a bar. How long does bar last though? 30 seconds. His name is Corbus. Corbus the Burr. Oh.
As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwig finds your loyalty a touch diminished. If you're looking for the Inquisitor,
0 fucks.
she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots. The tower calls, and it turns, and it calls, but for the roots we go, if not for the roots. The roots say your name, envoy. They say you told them to do it.
I don't think you're well. I'm gonna back away
You've
here.
done what the roots want. Poison in our veins. Traitor. I know what you are. The roots try to choke the steel garrote, and we will strangle them in return. Cut them. Bleed them.
Oh dear. Be careful. He might be too far gone.
Doesn't have to be this way. We can talk, my man.
And you'll be the death of the sun. Won't let you. Or stop you. Kill you. Die as the roots die. Die, traitor. Lay yourself down.
Who's that?
I let you have that one.
Yatsli, remind me not to make you mad.
Are you okay, buddy? Are you, like, shocked? What's going on? Oh, that looks nasty. Well, to be fair, they started it. I intend to not let them finish things, that is for sure. Okay, so something tells me something bad happened here.
I like that trick a lot better before it led to all those trials in Kubel.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Kai. I'm not really a fan of this. Those trials sucked so much donkey. It is not.
Glowing tree. It's got to be the garden. I don't see an easy way to get there, though. Let's look around. Maybe there's something in here.
You sure do know how to show us the sights, homeboy.
Much as I want to get to the garden, I'm loath to swim through that.
Oh, that didn't do anything. That did nothing. Oh, wait, there's a book here. Most of which are just falling first.
So the bridge is gone, but there's another way into the garden.
The other path is hidden well. I certainly don't see any way across the acid sea. Unless the Pargrunen are acid resistant, I think that's a safe assumption.
Then let's head to Solace Keep. If we hurry, we can keep ahead of the Steel Garrote.
Yes, let's go already.
Alright, now we gotta go back to... Ooh, we gotta go all the way to Solace Keep, so...
I have something I want you to drink.
I'm not falling for
Never
that
know.
again. Tell me what it is first.
Boiled stainwood bark and wasp apple juice. Does wonders for the digestion.
My digestion is doing just fine.
Right. No, you're right. It's probably some other offensive smell coming from something else.
Well,
Envoy, I'm not ready to go to Solace. Maybe there's another way. Maybe we can fashion some kind of flying boat?
You're really worried about this,
No,
though,
Craig.
aren't you, my guy?
They probably won't arrest me and lock me away in a crumbling tower they all but abandoned decades ago. I'll be fine. You know me. Taking things too seriously, assuming the worst. I mean, they don't execute deserters anymore.
Bro, I won't let anything happen to you.
Appreciate that. Really, it's all right. Nothing to worry about.
This isn't
Won't
the
be the
first
last
time
either. I can
you've
promise you
reacted
that.
like this.
It's just survival. Always be prepared for the worst, and you'll never be caught unaware. Yes, but... You have a good point there. I guess it's just how I've always handled things. I suppose it hasn't always worked out so good for me in the past. Anyway. You too.
Did someone teach you to fight? Or is every Roatan born with a sword and pistol in hand?
I like to think we're naturals on the battlefield, but I got my training in the Roatan Navy.
Does no one study before then?
We learn the basics, just like anyone else. Believe it or not, we don't all become soldiers. We've got trade guilds and uniforms.
Sorry to mess with that conversation. Alright. Need to find a better legendary Aura bus than this. Wonder if this is a city.
I've only heard stories of this place.
Outsiders aren't permitted in Solace Keep. Turn your ass around and go back the way you came.
Great.
You're the reason I got a bath? Hell's bells, I owe you. You have no idea how ripe the keep gets when the fountains are busted. If anyone asks, I wasn't the one who let you in. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Do you think they'd let me get on and ride it to the top?
I'm not even with you. You won't even get on top of me and ride me, so...
If it's the new recruit playing games again, I'm going to... Your face... It's just like... No. It's the lack of sleep. It's impossible. But still... Outlanders and Solace Keep. What's next?
I don't know, but you have a dead body over here with a primal flame, and I'm taking it.
All right. Took you long enough. Wait, you're not from the hunting party. Where's the hunting party? They were supposed to be here an hour ago. Idiots. Better not have gotten themselves killed. We need the supplies. I swear, if they've gotten themselves drunk out there, I'm going to turn them into leather.
You look just like Nandro. You have his markings. The council is going to lose its mind.
Mihala is going to... I don't even know what Mihala is going to do.
I'm just gonna steal shit from the doors.
Duty won't keep us from dying.
How dare you talk to your mother that way?
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here. I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
What's going on? Can I be of assistance?
These are Pargrunin matters. Would prefer that you not involve yourself.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunin affairs are Pargrunin affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother, You'd rather die than ask for help from an outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for, poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
Once again, Outlander, we did not ask for your opinion. Leave us before we call for a warden's assistance.
No, I'm tired of this. I am leaving with Amalia's crew, and you can't stop me.
I'd like to see you try. You're not brave enough for that. An outlander.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, our Grunin are done for.
Loading screen.
Why does the outsider look familiar?
Welcome back to Mordecai's nails. An outsider. Nobody told me to expect outsiders. Welcome to...
Is something on my face?
Something like that, yes. Apologies for staring. Do you have any questions about Solace Keep?
Why were you so shocked by my appearance, my man?
No, that's not entirely true. All I'll say is, take a good look at the big statue of Nandru, this keep's founder, when you enter the main hall. A word of warning before you enter. You are the first outsiders to visit the keep in longer than I know.
I understand.
It is an honor to have you. Enjoy your visit to Solace Keep.
Why does the outsider look familiar?
Mordecai's crown, an outsider here?
Mihala is to blame. We need to open our gates to the world lest it leave us behind. Absolutely. Can you imagine if we had access to fresh crops from Fjord? Or all of the goods that pass through Paradise? No, I can't. Not with Mihala calling the shots. Then perhaps it's time for a change.
So you're the outsiders my guards let into the keep. Sucker. Now I'm going to have to deal with Kazmin. If you've a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough.
I have no complaint.
Doesn't matter. Unless the council has approved it, no outsiders are allowed in the keep. And now one of my wardens has let you in. Mihala is going to ream me for this. Gods, yes. The wardens take an oath to protect the keep. That includes outside influences. Not that you'd know, but the council isn't known for their temperance. None of this is even my job. Not really, anyway. Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks and no one's heard anything.
So what happened?
If I knew, I wouldn't be talking to you, Nimdut. Mihala said it was council business, but there's nothing in his office. No journal, nothing. One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to him, but I don't have the time or resources to spare.
I can look for him.
Would you? That would take a load off of me. The council might even thank you for it. Talk to Mina. She's been distraught since Petru disappeared, so I've relieved her of her duties. I can't have one of my wardens like this, drunk and useless. She's likely over in the bar, drowning her sorrows. If there's anything to know about Petru, she'd know it.
The
Thanks,
captain
buddy.
is missing. The one in charge? Well, that's not a good sign.
And then we head over.
Mikhaila understands the importance of tradition. Nandru chose this place for a reason. Exactly.
Welcome to the Tusks, outsider. Be courteous while in Solis's halls, and you shall remain welcome. Check the board for bounties. Anything catch your eye, feel free to take it on. You'll be rewarded accordingly.
I actually have a bounty
Well
to
done,
claim.
outsider. Seems you may have a thing or two you could show my wardens.
The bear's
Vengeance
dead.
for the fallen. Thank you. This means more to me than you know. Excellent work.
Khan, Cigar, and Crust
You
are
did
no
it?
more.
Can't believe someone took them on. Let me look at those amulets. How strange. Matching half moons.
The Beetle Matriarch has been exterminated.
We'll always have bugs to deal with, but at least they won't be hatching in such large numbers anymore. I'll be sure to pass on the word, Envoy. Put that poor husk out of its misery. Destroy it, so that the soul within can be freed. We've taken to calling it the Spore King. Not sure when it started or who is to blame, but the name stuck. Unfortunately. Be careful with this one. We believe it's the source of the beetles infesting the region. Anything to report? Excellent work. Funny. Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity. Bring Magran's wrath upon the enemies of Solace, outsider.
Oh, great. Outsider?
Person?
You need something?
I would like to trade, please. Everything else is just money at this point. Oh. I needed that. Thanks, buddy. Hey, does that door open? Oh.
Hmm? Damn. Outsiders in the keep? Joffrey really must be shit at commanding
Everyone is
the
so
wardens
mean
if
to
he
me.
got in. Huh. Council won't like that. Petru wouldn't either. Things would be a lot better if he was still in charge. Left? That what he told you? Sucker. Our captain didn't just up and disappear without warning. Something must have happened to him.
You suspect foul play?
It's law in the keep that we don't ever leave Solace. Ever. Not unless we're on assignment at an outpost. Some people don't like that. Petru... he skirted the rules. Has some project out there at that abandoned warden tower. He usually goes out for a day or two, but always comes back. It's been weeks now, and nothing. I figure something must have happened to him. Who knows what's out there? Attacked by Zarips, killed in a lava flow. That's what I'm afraid of. I begged Joffrey to go after him, but he won't spare the wardens. Gave me a week to cool off, as he put it. So, here I am. Look, I know it's not your business, but you're the only one who can go in and out of the keep. If you happen to go by the abandoned Warden Tower, just to the northwest of Solace, keep an eye out for him, all right? Even a clue as to where he is would help. Maybe I'd be able to convince Joffrey to send someone after him.
I will do what I can, my lady.
Do more for me than my own people. Thanks, Adiren.
He's been missing that long, and no one thought to investigate?
Maybe we should open up for more trade.
That's it. I'm cutting you off, Mina. You're talking nonsense.
Think of the salty fish.
You know it. You're too scared of Mihala to even think otherwise.
Listen, everyone wants seconds, okay? You can get back in line or wait until next meal.
But I haven't had
Well,
first.
I don't... thought you were... Let me start over. I am the ringleader of the circus. No one does anything without a belly full of whatever we're warming up here today. No offense, but you folks look hungry. Between you and me, I hope you know how to hunt. I have a little time to chat right now. What can I do for you?
I would like to trade. You have nothing I want. Let's go do some side quests. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah.
An outline.
Eat a dick.
What do you think
Eat a
it
dick.
means?
It means eat a dick.
What do you think what means?
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff out there. Alright, ladies and gents, let's act like we got some sense. Behold, a fuzzy lady. I see them standing on the walls. Clap, clap, you deserve it all.
I almost feel bad for those steel road troops and their heavy armor. Almost.
I don't. They can go F themselves. You know, the funny thing about the time we live in right now is like, you start singing a song that you really, really like, you're immediately hit by about like 8 or 9 copyright, laws, all because you just want to enjoy a song.
Oh, big mistake.
Set up the camp because it's a new spot for us to be. I don't see anybody ready to talk. We can just bounce. Yeah. I see them over here, so I have to destroy them now. Is this death? That's death. Surprise!
Who are you, spirit? Go away. I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
The plague's corrupted the rest of us. The steel garrot. Our minds broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're not real. You can't be. No, go away, spirit.
Alfear. I knew it. To fall to the thing you came to stamp out? That's a cruel kind of poetry.
Is that my name? Alfear? I've been wondering. What is it me I'm frightened of? Or her?
It's all right, man. I'm not here to hurt me.
A vision, nothing more. Begone. What was that prayer Lureen taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Modica, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, gods, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
I don't think she can be helped.
The ruiner, the rival, the seed of the poisonous tree. She said... She commanded me. The closer she draws us to the wood, the worse the visions become. Leaves and chains, roots and rot. When I close my eyes and when I wake, they never go away. Make them go away. The Queen receives petitioners from atop her burning throne. The Queen and she. None shall pass, she said.
None but she and the queen that was and always will be. Rodica bind you, villain!
Is that all you got?
Man, I folded you like laundry. How are you gonna have a superb greatsword and not let me have your axe? I didn't want to kill you. I kind of liked you. You were kind of hot. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, hot, toxic women are kind of my downfall.
I heard something.
It's easy when you do it.
Lots of things look easy when I do it, Yatsley.
Shadows!
Good fight.
Oh, we might need I might need to go back and talk to what's his name. Okay. Yatsley, I might not need you for right now. I hate that I can't run with two people. Like, I need one or the other or the other or the other. And I'm just like,
You know, people don't think steam thistle has any medicinal properties.
Oh?
But if you grind it up...
okay. Those just open for us if you're here. That kind of sucks. It's probably the back door.
Here we go. Stop right there.
want to do the bounty stuff first.
Suns. The cartographer should be close, shouldn't they? Not bad, Marius. That's storm. That feels solid. Let's do with that. You'll see.
Get evaporated, you bastard. Then we got the quest over here. Uh-oh. What's going on over here?
Looks like you're lost, Amaku. No one's allowed in here, especially not outsiders. Ha! Not likely. You're an outsider and he's a traitor. I'd be a fool to let you pass. See, you outsiders and your presumptions, let me tell you a secret. I don't trust anyone. I'm just here to do my job.
That's...
before we...
This doesn't need to end in violence.
But it absolutely can if you wanted to. What will it be, outsider? Leave or die? Asking you again. Good.
We're gonna have to break in. Oh, it's a good thing. Ooh, holy. Okay. Sexy Arbus?
Something nearby. Okay, but...
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Sentinels. What do these do? Not a damn thing.
Not the warden. How did you get in here? Gods, I just realized. Your face, you have the same features as Nandru. Somehow you got past the wardens to find me. Why? Who sent you? Truly? She and the others back at the keep still hold me in their prayers? I didn't dare hope. I wasn't sure what they had been told of my fate. Mihala ordered my own wardens to kidnap me. And here I've been ever since.
They're loyal to a fault. Which ought to be the official motto of Solace Keep.
Marius, is that you? Well, I suppose there's no reason to feign ignorance now. Thank you. It's good to see you.
Why would Mihail do something? She told me.
Excuse
she's
used more than once. A convenient half-truth. If you've ever been to Solace, you saw the obvious. The keep is dying. Our people are starving. And if you've read my journal, you know I was trying to counteract that. To fulfill my oath to protect Solace. I wanted to use animancy as they do in Fume. To feed the ground and make things grow. To revitalize the keep. And it worked. I produced bountiful crops so quickly. Berries the size of a Zarib's head in a few days. Maybe. Extra farmhands that can work all day and night? Think of all we could do with that.
And chances are they'll never kill and eat you, right?
Regardless, Mihala wasn't pleased. I took it upon myself to try it anyway. I thought that if I succeeded, I could sway our leader. I could not. I expect I shall remain here until Mihala has a spare moment to sentence me. I'm sure the punishment won't be pleasant. Once Solace turns its back on you, there is little one can do to regain its favor. Marius knows that well enough.
Well, I turned my back on Solace. There really isn't that much of a difference.
Please, you must help me get out. Give me a chance to help the others, to feed my people. Tell the guards what you've learned. Get the key from them. Let me out, I beg you.
Let's get him out of there. He didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, can't I just get him out myself?
Just stop right there.
So, what if we jump around them and basically talk to them again? Or is it automatically because of how we talk to them? They're going to be effed up to us regardless, because I don't want that.
Keep moving, outsider. You shouldn't be here. Did you know? And this happened without us seeing it? Tell me, how did it go? You can't be serious. You can't let him out? And I don't care. What do you think this is? A children's story? My loyalty to him ended when his loyalty to the Council did. Give me a reason not to wash my weapon in your blood.
Other than the fact I'm going to shoot you in the head.
You're right. I haven't had a good meal in days. If you're saying Petru can fix that... Nandru's face. Fine, here's the key. But whatever you have planned, I didn't see anything.
Could have shot you. Could have shot you. Could have shot you. Right in the back. You never would have seen it coming. But I'm nice. I want y'all to remember that. Kinda want to go back and shoot him, but I'm not gonna.
You're back. Do you have the key? Will you let me go?
No, you betrayed your leader.
Gods bless you, outsider. I won't forget this. Paradise, I suppose. Where else can I go? Thank you, again.
They locked him here? This is kind of fucked up without a bed, too.
Hello again. I wonder what I'll be able to do in Thirdborn. I've never been to the coast. Not like that.
Whatever you want to, my guy.
I'm starving. Serves me right for not packing enough snacks.
Another fragment in.
Let's bring Yatsley with us. Running.
That's it. Looking forward to it, though.
The food in Solace Keep is perfect for a pig. Why are they feed?
It's a test, I bet.
It's a test, I bet. Yeah. What a test.
The Sanctuary of Nandru. Hasn't changed a bit.
Well, that sounds like a perfect excuse to spruce things up.
Anything to report? Excellent work. May they have better fortune on their next turn around the wheel. Somewhere far away from here would be a start. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's everything. Gods above, Envoy. I don't know what to say. Stories of your prowess and generosity will echo throughout the ages, Envoy. Here, take this. Many wardens contributed coin to thank you for the burdens you've relieved from their shoulders. I will make sure your name lives on in our hearts and minds. For as long as Solace Keep stands, you will be remembered.
Hey, you heard anything about Petru? Gods, that's a lot. Animancy? No wonder Mihala seemed pissed at him. If he's imprisoned, then I suppose that is the end of it, huh? Gods.
I freed him.
You what? Oh gods, I could kiss you. Where is he?
He'll go to Thirdborn.
Thirdborn. What an adventure. Thank you for looking into this at all. I'm glad he's going to be safe.
Who knew Petru had a friend? Wild.
Make it quick, Darren. Well, you don't pull punches, do you? Huh. I guess that means this posting will be mine for a while now, won't it? Nandru, save us. Thank you for telling me. Careful telling Mina. If you tell her at all right? I need all the wardens I can spare.
Oh,
Oh, gods. Thanks for that, Adiran.
Well, that was awkward.
is that caravan? The wardens from the tower sent word.
As sure as you banish the entropy from our lives. May your exile be brief, and your throne. You must be the outsider I've heard so much about, yes? I am pleased to meet you.
Bolty? Is that you?
Marius? Won't the Commandant be surprised? What can I do for Solis's most fascinating guests?
What do we got? We got some more Adrabon. I don't think we need any more of that, though.
Since the days of Nandru himself, have we stood watch over the garden, as shall our descendants, and their descendants, and theirs. Move along, outsider. Consultation hours are... Oh my.
You're staring at my face, aren't you?
Well, you must admit, it is striking. Ah, our beloved founder. Nandru sought to create a sanctuary in the deadliest part of the island. He called it Solace. Many believe Nandru was led here by a spirit guardian of some kind. Others believe he was simply an excellent judge of location. Regardless, many of his traditions remain in place to this day, while others may have fallen by the wayside. He was compassionate, eccentric, and charismatic. He knew how to draw out the best in his people. A true leader. Tradition says that when he knew his life was ending, he sought quiet solitude, knowing his work here was complete. Not a word of tradition, spoken or written, speaks ill of our founder. It is perhaps the only thing on which we all agree. If you ask these absolute Zarips, they'd say not at all. I maintain that our solace is more in Sorina's vision than Nandru's. Our founder envisioned a safe place for all who reside or explore in the Tusks. An admirable goal, certainly. Sorina's vision was more about safety for the people already within Solace. Outsiders be damned.
Who's Serena?
Blessed Sorina. She led Solace's rise from the ashes centuries ago, when an attack breached the walls and ruined our keep. She was a forceful and diligent leader who oversaw the rebuilding of the keep and established new traditions to keep us safe. Many, myself included, believe her traditions conflicted with Nandru's, which were more suited to a Solace in peacetime. If you ask about the tilled ground made for growing plants, no. Very few here have that knowledge. But Nandru did speak of a garden from time to time. He created the Wardens of Solace to oversee that garden specifically. No one can say for sure what the garden meant to him, for none has set foot there. I fear I cannot help you beyond that.
All right.
What more can I do to enlighten you? All philosophy is controversial here.
Oh, we're going to have a lot of
Thoughts
conversation,
that
aren't
do
we?
not challenge tradition might as well be tradition themselves. We pass on the oral histories of Solace and seek to uncover those historical knowledge we have lost over time. In return, the unenlightened Getuli of Solace curse, spit, and throw objects at us. It is truly a symbiotic relationship.
Well, that was a conversation.
So you would have us stay here forever? To fester alone and isolated from the world?
Better that than to fling open the gates and let the outsiders invade.
Solace has not fought against an organized enemy in a very long time.
That is why the murders here are troubling.
Very well. I shall pay closer attention to my company's casual banter.
Weaker within and
Got some.
Somebody was sleeping here? That's a pretty neat spot to sleep, honestly. It's not as good as like maybe some of these beds, but I can understand why.
I hope no one sees me like this. Who let you in here? What do you want?
Are you hiding out?
No, of course not. Who am I kidding? I must live, no, suffer in squalor now. Unfortunately, none of the merchants in the keep have things that live up to my tastes. But as long as Mihala continues to shun the rest of the lands, we must make do with an ever-shrinking supply of true goods.
You might be waiting a while, dearie.
No one suffers as I do. Just leave me. Oh, and don't get anything dirty on your way out. Who let you in here? Why am I in my own home? I'm unfortunate, but as long as me... Truly? Oh, how exceptionally convenient. I shall have to wear something really dazzling.
I ain't gonna lie. Richie bitch girls are kind of my type. Why is there a skeleton in the wall?
How delightful.
Very image of Nandru indeed. The gods send you at the most opportune time. A word, please.
Nope, stealing your shit.
Raluca told me we have you to thank for getting the waters flowing once more. And to think you made peace with the Delangar. Fascinating creatures. When they aren't trying to kill you, anyway. I can only hope she'll help us protect the water source in Slumbering Fields, as long as that hothead Raluca doesn't antagonize her. You've been invaluable. Please, take this. Thank you again for your help. Perhaps whatever blessed Nandru truly does live in you.
least they got water. I think that was my fault again too.
In the holes Nandru built himself.
Yeah, I know. Weird, right? Eat a dick.
Ready yourselves. Council's just up this lift.
Of course they have an elevator. Oh, elevator.
Let's talk to the council. Prepare myself for this crap.
If we open our gates to Outlanders, we stand to lose everything. They will corrupt our people, destroy our traditions.
Our entire society faces destruction if we don't. We need trade. We need the rest of the world.
The reason Solace Keep has stood for so long. We will talk about this later. A guest.
How much of a council? Only 2 of you.
What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason.
I have a feeling that voice actor's who I think it is.
Impossible.
My wardens patrol these lands day and night. A force large enough to take the mines couldn't have entered the Tusks without my knowledge.
Well, enter they did. I don't know if Ludwig still has a brain, but she's retained her wits.
Wasn't that the creature responsible for the destruction of Fior?
Perhaps I will discharge a few wardens to investigate, just to be certain.
If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
You've already destroyed one historical edifice. We heard of what you did to the ruins in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer. Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
We're looking for a path to the garden.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, Envoy?
The garden is our sacred purpose. Its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him. Perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The Envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face. I recognize them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru. Enough. I know you Outlanders to be audacious, but claiming you read the lost journal of our founder, there
Oh my
are
God.
no words. If Nandru ever wrote such a thing, do you think the Pargrunen would forget it? Would the living archives misplace such an artifact? We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, Envoy, you will have to discover it yourself.
Oh my
That is
lord,
what
I don't
your
like these
supposed
guys.
Steel Garrote must be in the Tusks to find, isn't it? I fear you and they will be disappointed.
Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider, and will remain one forever.
The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
I hope you're
Envoy,
prepared to do so with
be
steel.
practical. You may be uniquely capable, but there are hundreds of us. There are 3 of you.
I mean...
Good. Be sure of it.
Kostya, see the envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius? Don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Follow me, Envoy.
Eat a dick?
Might want to go talk to Mihala now. Assuming we still want to do that.
Level up. Level up, level up. I'm gonna steal all of your shit. Gonna steal all of your shit.
Still lingering, Adiran?
I am.
Thank you, Envoy. Let's see. I suspect it's another one of Kostya's attempts at courting Adir. No matter. I've dealt with this before, and she'll deal with it again. But I appreciate your assistance in maintaining the peace in Solace Keep. Take this key. There's a chest in my office whose contents you might find interesting. Still lingering, Adir? Captain of the Wardens? He's away on an errand for me. What about him?
Pretty live. We all know what happened.
I don't know how you found out, but I'd warn you to stay out of the Council's business. Petru's ideas are a danger to Solus and go against his oath. If you must pry, I can assure you, he is safe, and he will stay far away from Solus until he can be trusted again. You know what? I'd almost think you genuinely believe that if you didn't carry an Adiran crest.
Oh my god,
Now be
stop
gone.
being
I have
racist.
other work to do, and I do not need to justify myself to you of all kith.
Lead.
Still Good.
There wasn't a damn thing in there that I really cared about. You bastard.
Envoy, I just wanted a word before you went on your way.
Is that word, you wanted to squeeze in a few more insults on the way out?
No, indeed. I feel I owe you an apology. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken. The young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help. Yes. She's more concerned about her pride than the fact our people are weakening from deprivation. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
You still owe me an apology.
Very sorry, Envoy. That was not the welcome to solace I would have liked you to receive. Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me? The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradise could provide. If I could only start the conversation. Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgarot are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman. I lied to you. I'm sorry for that. I didn't intend to make you look like a fool. But I couldn't let Mihala know the truth. She would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths with no thought for how this situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Stilgarot who find it, I don't care.
This is no wonder you're afraid of Mihala. You're a traitor. What then is of importance to you, my guy?
Every person who is alive now, and every generation to come. The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us. It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
You give them the keep? Have you lost your sounded mind?
I understand ridding yourselves of the keep, but to help the Stilgarot? Disgusting.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Stilgarot in exchange for goods and gold. It's
You got gold around
existence
your
has cost
necklace,
us
my guy.
so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
I'm sure Mal
She
would love to
already
hear this.
knows what I intend. And she doesn't care. Because she doesn't believe your empire could see us as anything but rivals. After Fior, I suspect you Adherents think of the people of the Living Lands as little more than bugs to be crushed. If you think of us at all. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Adir's hunger. Yes, and that change would be an excellent one. We would be free of this keep, and able to explore, to breathe again. It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not. Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand.
You're allowed your
you've
opinions, and I will
shared
have
them
mine.
all with me. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too. I would never ask you not to defend yourself, Envoy. In any case, the Steel Garrote are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed. Also, well, if you happen to head north, you might pass by the Living Archives, a monastery dedicated to preserving our history. The monastery hasn't been in touch in days, and I can't spare a warden to check on them. Oh, please, look in on them, if you can.
Right, I get it. He wants us to run his errands.
I do, Marius. Because I trust you. And by extension, I trust the Envoy. Is that so outrageous? You were missed here. Whatever the front I put forward may have led you to believe.
You have a funny way of showing it.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't serious, Envoy. The fear that you're right raises bile in my throat. Look in on him, please. It's all I ask. They are to the north of Solace Keep, along the main road. And beware, if my warden's reports are accurate, there are a considerable number of Zaribs between here and there. Look for Elder Grigor at the archives. He should be able to give you a full accounting. I pray nothing terrible has happened. Thank you for this, Envoy. You are more than the villains your people are made out to be.
No, golly gosh, thanks. Golly gosh, guys, did you hear that?
Any news, Andrada?
Sorry, Geoffrey. Captain. No, the Council's still going at it. You know how Mihala is.
Well, sucker. Fine. Come find me when they're free. Won't be able to do anything until I talk to Mihala.
Of course.
If you've brought me another problem, please go away. If you've brought me another problem, please go away.
You need something?
Unit.
Son of Black Heaven. Don't care about that.
Gods, Petru, what have you done?
One moment. One moment.
An outlander.
An outlander.
Council member.
See, now I don't know what I want. Because I have a point. I don't really have anything to really spend it on. I could do power slide. I could do summon 6 missiles. I guess we'll get power slide.
more. Oh boy, you shouldn't have.
Oh, you know I only give you the best. Only the best are my yachts, Link. Interesting. Never would have known about this place.
Well, that was fun.
Child's play.
Where are you taking me? Alright, well, we found the antler. A couple more parts and we'll have ourselves a totem. It will be great. Everyone will be so excited with about it. Oh, this door is barred. Get in.
Got something.
Ooh, shiny chest. shiny chests. A potato. This will solve the famine. Well, don't fall in. What's this? Well, what are you doing falling in then? I didn't do it on purpose. Well, come on then. Sometimes it just helps to find things. Surprising.
That meeting of the Solace Council did not go as planned.
It was a whole lot of exactly what I expected, honestly. It's all processes and traditions and arguments over... Texts written by Nandru centuries ago.
Same story everywhere. You feel that? Must be magical. Hope it doesn't give me weird dreams. Anyway, same story everywhere. Though, much of
Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the mines, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day for right now. Because I'm getting a little eepy.
I hear volcanoes have all sorts of pretty flowers growing around them. I'd love some for my hair.
Show me what you got to regret this!
Sucks to be you guys. It's interesting they have all of this coral. Makes you almost wonder. This down here.
Symbols. There must be more to it. Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though. I think I've come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me? It's all the alone time in the living archives. You end up reading some really good books. Anyway, it's like this now. I'm in search of an oasis of
Oh, you gotta stop calling me doll.
lush vegetation. I follow the energies all across the tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go. My elders called it a waste of time. I'll show them. You and me, though. We'll show them you can find green in
Gotta
the
stop
tusks.
calling me doll.
But I am here on very important business. The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous work and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber. I'll be honest though, I'm not very good at
Every time he
ancient
calls me that, I
magic.
want to shoot him.
I just enjoy the ancient stories. However, activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for. If I'm right and you solve the puzzle, there won't be any need for explanations. You'll just know. I'll be waiting right here, Bishop.
Nope, not gonna hear that again, because if you say it again, I'm gonna absolutely hurt you.
What, like it's hard?
It is for me. I can't dispel things, I just shoot things.
Big mistake!
Go, Skeleton Rangers!
That's one for us.
Mighty Morphin Skeleton Rangers, yeah! We go and we say we're getting sleepy, but here we are doing a puzzle. trying to figure out where it could be. Well, this homeboy has to have it placed somewhere, right? This one's in here. Is it just right next to it? I don't see a hint of where it could be. Okay. Oh, there it is. Not much of an oasis, but I'll take it. There you go, my guy.
Goes the puzzle solving. It's real then? The oasis? I can't believe it. I mean, I never had any doubts, but at the same time, I must get in there to investigate. The elders must bow to my wisdom now. If you'll excuse me.
Let's go back and finish the mine so we can finish this up. Back here again. herb axe. Wow. In we go.
Wardens. All dead. The steel Garrote didn't even bother hiding the bodies.
We'll make them pay. Eyes peeled and weapons drawn.
You guys ain't getting any of my mercy. I really need to summon my bear. I hear the jingle jangle of treasure, but I do not see the jingle jangle of treasure. We're going to utilize all of our abilities here.
If you lie, we will feed you to the water.
Please help me.
I got you, my warden friend.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come. Here? No! The steel garrote took them all. I heard them screaming, but... Please, there is a friend of mine hiding in the summit. You have to help me before it's too late.
Let's hurry.
Homeboy had a glasswood branch. That's good for me. Ooh, a path. I was already taking lead, my guy. You don't just get to say you take lead like I'm not already up front. Are they just gonna really stand there and do nothing while the bear rips them apart?
There's nothing there. Don't think so, dear.
Stop right there! You should know better, envoy.
Next one's mine.
Like, legitimately for a moment there, I was content enough to just let my bear do everything. Because my bear effed them up. I mean, it took a little bit. My bear does not have the power I need to really do anything, but...
There's gotta be another way through.
It's a tank. Of course there's another way through, Kai. What do you think this is? Real life? Kai, I'm so disappointed in you.
You're mine now.
Do 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 do. Bear is very good for some stuff. And some nice treasure. My max level. equipment. I like equipment. What do we got? Exceptional stuff.
This is a mess. And the Steel Garrod aren't the disorderly type. They must have left in a hurry.
These are Pargrunen books. Just beautiful. And wasted on the Steel Garrod.
They've got Solace Keep circled on that map. Whatever this means, it isn't good.
That wouldn't explain their need for books about the garden. No, there must be another reason. I know research when I see it, and this looks like they're preparing to defend their dissertation. They're trying to find something. It's almost like they think the garden is in Solace Keep somewhere, which is insane, of course.
No, there's probably
powerful magic to hide something like that, and I don't think Solace has any spare archmages running around.
Hang on. What if that path is under the keep?
A secret that the Steel Garrot has no business knowing.
Someone must have told Ludwig. Even amongst a tight-knit group like the Pargrunen, there's always someone with a price. That makes it all the more important that we get you to the garden first. I'm with you. Fair weather or foul.
I'll try to aim away from you with my fireballs.
Ooh, gold models.
Trespasser, she defiles our ground. Murderer, she is near.
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to stop?
That'll be me.
The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
The branch breaks.
Invaders in the garden!
Shy on, boy. Come. Let's talk.
What the fuck did you do?
So here you are.
Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladins, envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands. And mortals have a right to secure their future.
From this mad god, you mean? Does your vengeful Oathbinder offer a better one?
What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment? Or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear? Good. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
We're not actually going to listen to her, are we?
No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The living lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god. Much less one that's lost its mind.
I hate to say this, but she's got a point. Not that I trust her with the solution.
Well, this god was quite pleasant up until your steel garrote came in and started setting things on fire.
You and I alone can save the living lands by destroying the unending madness that is Sapadal.
I want to hear what my friends think.
Listen, I don't agree with the Inquisitor on much else, but she's right about this. No matter who controls the living lands, Sapadal's a danger to everyone who lives here.
I don't know your god all that well, but I know that Ludwig attacked Fjord without provocation. I'm in no hurry to trust her opinion.
Our time is short. Choose.
Break the bars!
You know them best. If that's what you believe, I'll stand by you.
Oh, that's a big decision. Can't we just talk to them first?
I knew it might come to this. Sapadal has a stronger claim on you than we ever did. Still, I had hoped your wisdom would prevail, if not your loyalty. What a shame to destroy so much potential. You are the key to Sapadal's prison. That isn't your fault. It merely is. And it has to end. Prepare yourself for the beyond.
Take your best shot. To your left.
Don't let up. They're still coming.
Look, from the camp!
I guess we're getting a boss fight after all.
we got the Inquisitor. Almost feels too good to be true.
Oh, but she is a death guard. Maybe she won't stay dead. That pulse. The pulse that changed everyone. That was from Sapadal. Have they been the source of the Dream Scourge the whole time?
We've got to get you to the garden. Whatever it takes.
Vipers in a knot. The venom drowns us. Save us, please.
Where is her body? She should have had something on her.
Touch the Adra. Feel our voice. Speak. We would speak to you.
Disappointing.
They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars they do not hear. We scream. They do not answer. They come. A surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite. They eat us alive. Out! Let us out! Set us free! There are always more. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst, the old light. It blinds us. Send it away. It hurts. It has always hurt this way.
You gotta
And
breathe,
the
Sapadal. We're
plague
trying to.
spreads, and the rot spreads. The plague grows. No. We see now. The mycelial roots tended with our blood and tears. We wanted to be patience and strength, but we were afraid. They hurt us and would not stop. We did not mean to. We were innocent. We were never taught the meaning of our strength. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. The charred queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly. She called us aberration. She named us monster before we even knew what we were. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie. We only wanted to be loved. We only wanted not to be alone. They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again, again, again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. The vines of the past strangle us. Help us. We are alone. We cause it, but it is not our way. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more. We grant you, find the wall of the valley. It waits. We...
Interesting. Well, this was fun, guys. Alright, guys. Next time, we're going to continue our adventure. We'll see where it takes us. No idea, to be honest, what's going to happen now. I hope you guys will join me for that. That is for sure. In the meantime, my name is Crazy Zaku. I brought you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Avowed. Please share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your enemies, and everyone in between. Drop a DDT on that like button, cover for the 3, smack that subscribe button like it owes you some money. Tingle that bell wherever it happens to be to stay up to date with all of our adventures here fighting the Dream Scourge. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TCWCrazyJockey, where I stream this and other games that I play, including daily missions for Fortnite, Overwatch, and Marvel Rivals and more over on the Twitch channel. And I will see you guys later. Later!